We have a question from Dave. Recommendations often go along the lines of do this for 6 weeks and then switch to something else. Yeah. I find this perfectly understandable. After all, anything works for 6 weeks. But I wonder how this ties into long-term development. First off, I say that a lot, but I also say something even more important with it. After those 6 weeks, you do the same thing, but different. Same, but different. 3 words, 1 comma. Same, but different. For me, I'm a big believer that, if you're going to do something like bench press for 6 weeks, which is pretty good for an adult male, you would shift over to inclines and then declines and then military. That's how we train shot putters, how I train shot putters. If you're going to do goblet squats for 6 weeks, doing overheads after that is kind of a game changer. Wow, this is different. And after about 6 weeks overhead squats, for most people, you kind of tapped out the fun and games. So what you said is right, but just make sure you keep it, what I say, a little bit more reasonable. You don't do marathon training for 6 weeks and then an intense deadlift only program. Though, to be honest, that would be interesting. If one quits a program after 6 weeks, how does one get long-term progress in a core lift? As a concrete example, this year, one of my goals as an upper intermediate lifter is to add 5 kilos to my overhead press, which is currently at body weight or 100 kilos. If I do a 6-week program that adds a kilo or two, then switch to something else, how do I keep progressing on the press? Well, Dave, pressers press, squatter squat. I think you've taken this phrase and made it into a rule. Obviously you and I gain strength at radically different rates. But if your goal is to increase your press, then you stick on that press, and you just keep working at it. And once you get to that goal, if it's that important to you, then I'd walk away from pressing entirely for a while. But you can do, if it's a clean and press, you can do step back from a rack and press. You can go to one knee and press. You can go to both knees and press. You can do variations of the press, press, and press, with just subtle variations in between. I think you might have taken a guideline and turned it into a law, and that happens a lot. I think with 100 kilo press at 100 kilos, I don't know what you look like or if you're born to press or not, but adding 5 kilos, yeah, certainly it might take some time, but practicing the press might be the most valuable thing for you to do versus pushing the press, trying to drive those numbers up. I hope that helps. Keep guidelines, and laws, if you can help it, okay? Thanks, Dave, and good luck to you.